No question, no lies, I'm a boss bitch. Ain't got him rides in my heart with. Is she hungry for the money? Is she solid?
What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Boss Bitch Tips. And this video is called The Best and Worst Sex Experience with Alphas. I wanted to make this video for a while, but it's been so crazy, my schedule, writing new books and traveling, and I finally got a chance to sit down and talk about this because it's important to talk about it. There is a difference when you have sex with a beta and when you have sex with an alpha. I wouldn't say one is better or not better. It's just different, you know. And so I wanted to talk about that just to see if there were other people who could relate to my experience. But this video is specifically about alphas. So let's get into it. I have some notes, so if you see my eyes drifting, don't think I'm not paying attention to you, because I am. All right, my best sexual experience with an alpha was, I was dating a Leo. Okay, so Leos, they are just naturally very intense. You know, when they love you, when they're into you, you feel it. You know, they're ruled by the sun, so it's just it's a love bombing kind of thing, but it's one that you like because they make you feel so good about yourself. So I was dating this Leo, and I don't know, I was self-conscious because I met him when I was on a gig in Singapore, and he saw me first and foremost on stage with my makeup, with my hair, with, you know, all fancy and everything. And so whenever a guy meets me when I'm in that artist state or artist mode, I always get self-conscious when they see me kind of like normal, without my wig, without my makeup, without, you know, my glam. But it got to the point where I wasn't really a boss at that time. I was just kind of coming into my own. And at that time, once we decided to take us to, you know, make it official or whatever, we had sex. And this was probably the third time we had sex, and he actually stopped me like mid-sex and grabbed my face and was like, why are you wearing all this makeup? Because I used to wear makeup all the time around him. I refused to let him see me without my makeup on because I was diagnosed with lupus when I was around 20, 21, and I had developed these scars. It's called the butterfly rash underneath of my eyes. And so they were still kind of three-dimensional, so I would just always put makeup on under them so that you couldn't see it. And so I was self-conscious around him because I didn't want him to judge me. Ugh. And so he stopped me while we were mid-sex, and he was just like, why are you wearing all this makeup? And I was like, what? He was like, you wear it all the time, 24/7. I mean, I've never seen you without it on. What's the problem? And I was like, I just kind of closed up, what are you talking about? He said, he grabbed my face and kept my eyes on his and was like, I love you. I don't care about your makeup. Take it off. And I damn near started to cry because I was just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? We are in our own head so much, and we're so consumed with perfection or the idea, or that our hang-ups are going to necessarily be another person's hang-ups. Well, we make it a big deal because there are hang-ups, and instead of just saying, you know what, this is me, and giving the other person a chance to show you how they respond to you, we just assume that since I don't like it, they might not like, they won't like it. And it was in that moment that I was just like, oh my God, I fell more in love with this guy because I'm like, I felt so stupid I felt so childish for myself and so embarrassed because I'm like, I'm a boss, you know. At that time I wasn't boss, but I'm thinking, I'm up there and I'm a beast on stage and I'm performing and I'm so confident when I'm up there. But in this moment that matters the most, in this intimacy and connecting, I was afraid to show him my skin, and he removed that fear in just 2 seconds. And you know, and it was mid-sex, so that was it was you can't get no more vulnerable than that. So that was the best sexual experience I had. And then after we finished, he actually went to the bathroom with me and was hugging me while I was taking off my makeup, damn near crying, because he was just like, I'm here, I got you. What are you so he just wanted to know what I was so intent on hiding. And he saw the marks and he was just like, seriously? He was like, you broke out my skin because of these little ass marks. Because I would wear it all the time, sleep on his chest, and then he started breaking out. Bad. Horrible, right? So that was my best sexual experience with an alpha. My worst sexual experience with an alpha was I was dating a Scorpio. And he was the sexiest thing I had ever seen in my life. Just anybody who's ever had sex with a Scorpio, you know. I mean, just raw, nasty, just in your face. The Scorpios rule sex. I mean, if you want some mind-blowing sex, it's going to be with a Scorpio. Sometimes it could be with a Capricorn. But like Scorpios, they get in there on your ass. You know what I'm saying? They gonna and in Aries. But Scorpios was just like intense, you know? And I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if I thought that I was going to show him something or be so spectacular that he was going to be mind blown. But I pulled out all the stops, all the tricks of the trade, everything I knew how to do, which wasn't much. But like, I was just all into it. And he moved not one muscle, not one muscle. He just laid there. He didn't have a look on his face like, but he was just not impressed with me. Not impressed with me. And the more he just laid still, the more I tried to, put it on him and just get some kind of reaction out of him. And I got nothing. My pride was it was beneath the ground. It was just like, low, 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 low. It was just low. And I was in my feelings like, damn, I just rolled off and just kind of like rolled on my side of the bed and went to sleep. He didn't even say nothing. I'm not sure to this day if he was trying to... He wasn't the kind of person that tried to teach me a lesson or, he wasn't the kind of person who was like vindictive or like spiteful. He wasn't a liar. Like he didn't stroke my ego for the sake of stroking it. He just wasn't impressed. He didn't push me away, but he was just not impressed with anything that I was doing. Worst sexual experience ever with an alpha. So that's the video for today, guys. Leave your comments below. Let me know what your best and worst sex with an alpha was, because I'm sure you got some crazy, funny stories that I won't feel so bad about mine. That's horrible to say, right? But yeah, leave it below. Let me know what you feel. And if you have any questions, any topic ideas, anything you want to talk about or want me to cover, make sure you email me at askthebaws@gmail.com. ASKTHEBAWSE @gmail.com. Peace.